So gather around, friends, as I tell you a thrilling tale of Indiana Jones, our beloved archaeologist, adventurer and hero who once found himself in the heart of Giza, a city of pyramids and secrets, a land of pharaohs and their eternal mysteries. This is a story of his dangerous expedition to uncover the treasures hidden deep in the ancient Sphinx. Our tale begins with Indiana covertly entering Giza, a city alive with relentless activity of Voss, an unscrupulous treasure hunter and the villain of our story. Voss and his team of German soldiers had been digging tirelessly, seeking an artifact of great power and significance. But Indiana, undeterred by the danger, arrived with his trusted accomplice Gina Lombardi, ready to unravel ancient mysteries and outsmart those who sought treasure for nefarious purposes. At the heart of the encampment, the two adventurers found an ally, Madame Nawal, a historian, a protector of Egypt's ancient artifacts. In her humble tent, Indiana and Gina received their next assignment. From intercepted German broadcasts, Gina pieced together Voss's obsession with a particular dig site, the Sphinx. He called it the Sanctuary of Guardians. Though Voss had discovered its entrance, he had yet to unlock the secrets within. Only skilled hands could achieve such a feat, and Indiana knew those hands were his. Without wasting a moment, Indiana and Gina set off towards the Sphinx, but their path was anything but simple. The excavation sites teemed with German soldiers, each more vigilant than the last. Indiana's distinct appearance made sneaking past impossible, and he knew brute force alone would not work. After careful planning and with some unavoidable skirmishes, Indiana outmaneuvered the guards using their own weapons, and his unmatched resourcefulness. His feet flew, his reflexes were sharp, and as always he emerged victorious. Finally, they reached the gates of the Sphinx, only to be met with a new obstacle, a locked door. Indiana's investigation revealed that Voss had unearthed a golden medallion, a key to the sanctuary. The medallion, however, was hidden deep within the Nazis' recreational area, a fortress of tight security. Disguising himself in a different attire, Indiana infiltrated the camp, but the effort was grueling. Time after time, his attempts were thwarted by soldiers and their ferocious dogs. Failure seemed inevitable. And then, after countless trials and a fierce struggle, Indiana managed to recover the medallion. But before he could make his escape, he was ambushed. A heavy blow to the back left him unconscious, and for a moment it seemed all was lost. Yet, Indiana's resilience prevailed. When he woke, he fought back with every ounce of his strength and spirit, escaping the camp with the medallion in hand. The sanctuary's gates cracked open, revealing a passage that stretched into darkness. The air was cold and the silence was oppressive. Armed with a lighter, a lucky purchase from a local vendor, Indiana illuminated the narrow corridor. Each step was calculated, as the path was riddled with traps. Razor-sharp spikes and deadly pits waited for even the smallest misstep, but Indiana's sharp mind and steady nerves carried him through. Deeper inside, they discovered a golden mask ensnared with an intricate stone mechanism. To free it, Indiana had to solve a puzzle of light and reflections. As he worked feverishly to align the beams, the mask was finally released, a ceremonial artifact of great beauty. Gina, captivated by its splendor, barely noticed the ground shifting beneath them. Suddenly, the room transformed into a deadly trap. The walls began to close in, at least it felt like that, and from the shadows, swarms of scorpions emerged. Venomous and relentless, their escape seemed impossible. But with determination and quick thinking, Indiana and Gina fought their way to safety, narrowly evading the deadly creatures. But their relief was short-lived. The next chamber presented another challenge, a light puzzle centered around a towering statue. This puzzle was unlike any before it. To succeed, they needed a missing reflector, hidden somewhere somewhere within the chamber. After a desperate search, they found the piece and Gina held it in place while Indiana adjusted the light. Their teamwork unlocked the final gate, but the path ahead had crumbled into darkness. The Scorpions returned, their pincers clicking ominously. Indiana and Gina climbed, crawled and leaped, their stamina waning with every step. Just as their hope seemed to falter, they emerged into the open air, victorious. Exhausted but triumphant, they gazed upon the golden mask, an artifact of immeasurable historical value. But Indiana Jones was not a man driven by greed. Holding the mask in his hands, he turned to Gina and declared, "This belongs in the museum." True to his word, he returned the artifact to the Cairo Museum, ensuring its legacy would be preserved for generations. And so, with another successful expedition under his belt, Indiana Jones reminded the world of the true value of history, not as a prize for personal gain, but as a treasure to be shared and protected.
You brought me along.
I did it. I'm a genius.
What a story, huh? If you enjoyed it, be sure to let me know. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more thrilling tales. Until next time, keep adventuring, my friends. Goodbye for now.
They treated these guardians like nobles.